Set 3 of Shadowverse Evolve is finally here. This is Flame of, I'm assuming, Lævateinn here, and it's a Shadowverse set that I'm actually excited about because I actually know a tiny bit about this. Because if we take a look at the backside here, we have some of the cards or archetypes that are supported in this set, such as heroes, so I get to play heroes in yet another card game, but also chess. Chess Rune is a deck that I've actually played in the original Shadowverse, the mobile game, and I actually really liked it. So I am 100% excited to play this. I don't know who this is, but she looks cool as hell. Let's jump right into it. So in classic Curly fashion, I know very little about Shadowverse Evolve and its product release. I was looking up this set, and I realized it came out 2 years ago in Japan, which is freaking ridiculous. But for the English version, they decided to do a collab with Parfait. No idea who this is, if this is a VTuber or what the case may be, but I got a couple of boxes of this already, and they each come with a box topper. So this is one of them, which is just some sort of token of her pretending to be a bell ringer, and then this other token, I don't know what you use these tokens for specifically, if you can just use them in place or if they're just collector's items, but she actually has her own leader card, which is really cool, not only because it's like her as a leader or whatever, but because of the fact that it's a box topper, so I don't have to, pay $100 just to get a new leader. You can just get it from the box, which is extremely cool. She also, in the set, there are some cards that came out that have alternate arts with her on it. So this is originally Witch's Cauldron that looks like something else. We'll probably see it in a set because it's a common or bronze, but this has a different art. She also has another one here, which is actually a legendary that we managed to pull, where instead of Wizardess of Oz, it's, her. So that's pretty cool. So going into that, we'll see what our box topper here will be. It's actually a duplicate. That's a bit unfortunate. I don't know how many of them there are, to be honest, but this is already Million Friends. We already have one copy of this, which is fine, probably. I just, didn't know how many box toppers there are, so it would have been nice to get a different one. But in any case, let's just open all these packs. We got the usual affair. I believe it's 16 packs, but like 10 per pack. Well, whatever, who cares? let's just get into this real quick as I do my usual struggle to get these things open. So this has a lot of cool cards, such as a new Fable type of cards. There's a lot of cards that have this I guess subtype of Fable that are in this set that are really cool. Here's another Cauldron of Calamity instead of the Witch's Cauldron here. We got a Mischievous Zombie, very nice. Oh, and there's another card here. I actually haven't seen this one. So this is, instead of Gingerbread House, I've seen that a lot, it's a Sweets Buffet. So that's pretty cool. So she has a lot more cards as a collab, which is pretty cool. I kind of like that as a collab where you just see alternate arts instead. Got ourselves a gold here in Elf's Twin Assault. So you can select up to 2 enemy followers on the field, deal X damage divided between them, where X is equal to the number of cards in your EX area. And then we got ourselves Magic Sediments. I'm also excited to build in some sort of way, shape, or form Abysscraft again. Here's some chess cards. We got this Bladed Hedgehog, which is really cool from the original game here. We got a lot of like Falling Angel cards, which I'm pretty interested in. We have this card in, I say we, like me and my fiance, because we bought boxes together. We have this in foil and it looks insanely cool, but it looks super vanilla otherwise here. Got ourselves a Ruby Falcon and then a Magical Pawn. It's kind of unfortunate that the Magical Pawns are actually in this set. This card is really cute. I wish I could find a way to play her because of the fact that I spent some money, not a lot, but I ended up getting a bunch of them because they were in the previous set. So I was like, all right, let me grab these now before it's an issue, and they just ended up getting reprinted. We got ourselves Garu Cerevic Leo here. So you can evolve this for 1. This is a 4/2/3 in the neutral class. And on Fanfare, you can put a neutral follower that costs X play points or less from your hand onto the field, and it gets at the start of your end phase. Put this card on the bottom of its owner's deck, and X is your maximum play points. Interesting. We got another gold here, double Rami in Wingy Chirpy Gemstone. So this is actually an evolved form of Wingy, and it's for Havencraft, and this is a 2/2. This has Ward, and on Evolve, search your deck for a follower with 2 or less attack, reveal it out your hand. Cool. Then we got these new Gargantuan tokens, which are Gargantuan Ghosts for Abysscraft, which have Ward, and then they banish themselves at the start of your main phase. Yu-Gi-Oh looking card. The chest cards, I have a good amount of them. I just need to pull like another king. I think one of each king evolved and unevolved, and I'll have everything. We got the hero cards. I have most of those. I needed another check. That's perfect. So we got a check here. The heroes, I pulled most of those, but I need the legend. So this is check. This is a spell for rune. It costs 3. This says select an enemy following the field, deal it 4 damage. Then look at the top of 3 cards of your deck. Reveal a chess card with a different card name from this card. So this is a chess card also. And then add it to your hand, put the remainder on the bottom of your deck. So this is pretty good. You get a card from the top 3 and you ping something for 4 damage. Very, very good. Havencraft every single... Oh, here's Witch's Cauldron, the original one. This is what it actually looks like without the Mythic Parfait stuff. Havencraft every set looks really interesting because I like a lot of the cards and the aesthetic, but I end up never actually wanting to play it because the playstyle is not my favorite. But this is the Valiant Fencer. I needed more of these. So this has the class, I don't know what they call these, but the like archetype or class of Heroic. So this is a 3 cost from Swordcraft 2/2 that can evolve for 1, and then it can be activated if you have 2 cards or less in your hand. You can then on Fanfare search your deck for a heroic with a different name from this and add it to your hand. Very cool. And then we got ourselves a gold Micey Red Riding Hood. The fabled cards are, as you would imagine, based on like fairy tales and whatnot. So we've got Red Riding Hood here on Fanfare. If another Fable follower is on the field, put a counter on it, and you can remove a counter. Put a counter on this card, and you can remove a counter on this card by paying 1 play point and engaging it or resting or whatever. To then select an enemy follower and destroy it. So I think that's pretty strong that you could just destroy something. And then we're actually going to get ourselves an evolved version of the cover card here. We got 2 legends and a gold. Wow, what a pack that was. This is Lævateinn Dragon Attack Form. This is 7/5 for Dragoncraft, the evolved form of Lævateinn Dragon. So this says on strike, select an enemy follower on the field. Deal it 4 damage and then 3 to its leader. So you're going to attack one thing, deal something 4, and then the leader takes 3. And then this card's name also counts as Lævateinn Dragon. My understanding is that Lævateinn Dragon can like evolve into different forms. This is one of them. This card is really cool, but she doesn't really have the greatest effect. I might end up trying to play her just for the sake of playing her. We got Magical Knight. I need more of these. Very good. We got another Sweet Buffet, which is cool. And then we've got ourselves Odili Black Swan here. This is a gold for Abysscraft. It costs 5 to play, and it's a 6/4. On Fanfare, deal 2 damage to each enemy leader and follower on the field. Enemy follower. The Necro charge 20, so you get 20 or more cards. She gets Storm, and then also on strike, she deals 2 to the leader and the enemy followers. Pretty cool. We've got an evolved Amuro Spear Knight for Swordcraft. This is a 3/3. On evolve, you get to select a heroic card in your cemetery, play it for 0 play points. Then on strike, if there's another heroic follower on the field, give this guy +1/+1. That's pretty good. Got some more heroic cards here. We got more of the chess cards. This girl is really cute. Birdkeeper Disciple, but again, she's Havencraft. Ooh, we got ourselves one of the more, I guess, popular cards from this set, which is Alice Wonderland Explorer. So I think this is like the face of the Fable cards, but this is a neutral class card for 3, and it's also 3/3. You can evolve this for 1. On Fanfare, you put a Fable counter on her. Then you can remove a Fable counter from this card, select a Fable follower on your field or in your EX area, and put a counter on it. Very nice. Got ourselves Seraph of Sin here. This is a neutral class, ironically. Looks like an Abysscraft card, to be honest. But this is 4 cost, 4/4. And on Fanfare, select an enemy leader or an enemy follower on the field, give it 2 damage. Then last words, select a fallen angel. So that's like class or whatever here. That costs 3 play points for your cemetery and add it to your hand. Doesn't play it, but adds it to your hand. And we've got a legend hero in Cosmo Fang. This is the evolved form of Cosmos. Fang, this is 5/5 in Forestcraft. On evolve, select an enemy follower on the field, return it to the owner's hand, and if it's an evolved follower, destroy it instead. Pretty good. Pretty excited as well for the Shadowverse tournament that's being held for BSF. It is a team tournament, which is really cool. I really like BSF because of that. We've got here a 6-cost amulet that's also Fable for Dragoncraft. Here that says for 3 play points, you can engage this. Put a follower from your hand onto the field and give it at the start of your end phase. Destroy this card. Very interesting. But the evolved form of that card I was talking about, and then the magical pawn. Whether or not I'll actually end up competing is whatever, but just having access to Shadowverse is really nice as an option, because before the only alternative was like V or something like that, and that was it on that same day. So then we got Odette White Swan here. So this is for Havencraft, a 5 cost, 4/6. Fanfare, give +2 to your leader and each follower on your field. Wow. And then last words, do the same thing. Oof, Nelly, that lady does a lot. I probably would have been a little bit more interested if it was like the tag version. That would have been cool. Ooh, we got an SL here of the Valiant Fencer. So this is actually the evolved version. I think we got the previous one before. So this is for Swordcraft 5/5 on evolve. Select a heroic follower with E, so I guess that can evolve on your field, and evolve it for free. Very nice. And then we got ourselves Slade, the Blossoming Wolf. So you can evolve this for 0. This ability can be activated if your card on the field was returned to your hand this turn. This is a 2 cost for Forestcraft, 2/2. Then it says, when this card is returned to the hand from the field, you may put a forest follower that costs 2 play points or less from your hand onto your field. Not bad. We got Dragon Summoner here, and then Magical Sediments. Gotta say, we got Old Man and Old Woman. Love this card. Gotta say, it does always feel really good to open Shadowverse product, because it's just like banger after banger after banger. These pull rates are insane. We got Masquerade Ghost here as another legend. This is for Abysscraft. We got a 4 cost, 4/4. So you can evolve this 1 play point, and then whenever a ghost is put onto your field, this gets +1. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. Then we got Rapunzel here at gold. So this is for neutral. 3 costs, 4/5, ward, and if you have a follower with no Fable counters, this cannot attack enemies. Very cool. Cool looking dude from Havencraft, freaking egg. Kiss of a Prince, pretty cool. We got the original, the unevolved version of Wingy here, which is just a 1/1/1 from Havencraft. You evolve it for 2, but it does have a ward. Got the evolved form, the first card we saw in this pack. Got another copy of Old Man and Old Woman, as well as Tin Soldier. Ooh, we got a bronze Amethyst Lion. I feel like the color of it is different this time around in the foil version. Very nice. Got another magical knight. We got Felice, Leonardian Mage here. Very interesting name. This is a 4 cost from Runecraft, 4/5. So Fanfare on Earthright. Give this follower Storm, and also Fanfare. If you have Spell Chain 7, deal 4 damage to each enemy follower on the field. That is very good. Even Dragoncraft has been fucking luring me around. We got a very beautiful foil. That's like 3 foils in this box, I think. Yeah, because we had the lion, we got this, I think we got the Valiant Fencer, and we might have got something else. Very nice. We're gonna get ourselves Amaru the Spear Knight. So this is the unevolved version. You evolve this for 3, and this also says strike. There's another heroic follower. It gets +1/+1. This is for Swordcraft, costs 2, and it's a 2/2. Got Humpty Dumpty as well. I will definitely be playing, got another foil, we'll definitely be playing Sword and Rune, and then trying to figure out something for Abyss. I don't know if I'll pick up anything new yet. This card is pretty cool in Sword. This is an amulet that's 2 costs. So this says search your deck for a follower with Storm, reveal it, add it to your hand on Fanfare. Then you can engage this card, put this card into the cemetery. Select a follower with Storm, it gets +1. Or you can pay 10 play points, engage it, and put this into the cemetery to put any number of followers with Storm from your hand onto the field and give them +2/+2. That's just an insane, because Storm just lets you attack the leader the turn that it is played. So assuming there's no wars, you can just OTK someone, because everything gets +2/+2, so they don't even have to be that strong to begin with. So insane. I would love to build something around that. And we got ourselves the very, very last pack here. This box has been really great. This box, like the set, has been amazing. I love a lot of the cards that are in it, but this specific box has been pretty wild, if I do say so myself, as I have unfortunately bent the corner of this card here. But let's see what we possibly have in store in this last pack here. We're actually going to get ourselves Demonian Punk Devils. This is actually, I think, the entrance, the participation promo for Shadowverse, and I think it's also the promo that's being given out. I think there's 2 ways to get this card right now, but it's a pretty cool card for Abysscraft. Costs 2. It's a 2/3 with the ward, and it says you can activate to give your leader -2. This guy gets Bane. You can only use this once per turn. And then last words, it gets gives your leader +2, which is pretty sick. Got this little bear, the evolution of it, here as our last card, along with the gigantic weapon. This opening was absolutely insane. I've never seen something so stacked with, so many foil cards, so many high rarity cards in the same pack. Absolutely insane. Looking forward to playing a lot of Shadowverse Evolve with set 3. You might even end up seeing some fight videos or something like that, maybe even deck profiles on this channel. We'll see. I'll test the waters a bit, but hey, in any case, till next time, take care of yourselves and each other, play Shadowverse Evolve, and have yourselves a damn good one.